YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16 The Show. Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. This is episode 92, and we're getting ready for a big matchup here this episode as we have a 3-game series here in New York as we'll be facing the New York Mets here as the Padres will be hosting them for a midweek 3-game series here coming up as Bolden right now having a pretty slow start in this new campaign for a new season here in the 2016 season, but the team right now overall is doing pretty good here. They've lost their 2-game losing streak right now. The last 10 they're 6-4. Currently, there you see 30-20 right now, just 1 game ahead of the Dodgers, and they're hoping to play some room here between them and the Dodgers here coming up in a future series here coming up, as they got the Dodgers here coming up in a few more games. So we're looking forward to that. But first, right now, we got this bit of a tangle here with the Mets, as the Mets are coming in town for a midweek series here. It's a 3-game series here at Petco Park. As you see, Petco Park, a beautiful afternoon here, and playing some baseball. As right now we are 10 games above 500, and there you see Tommy Lil. There you see 6-1 with a 2.77 ERA. Bolden 15 home runs right now, leading the I think he is leading the American or National League right now, but he is leading the Padres now. As you see there, he swings and misses on that one, and that's going to take him back to the dugout here. So now on top of the second here, we'll see some defense here from Bolden, as we'll take a look and see what he can do here at first base. Maybe, possibly, does get a double play here in this situation, but nope. It's going to be a routine play here, as you see him just do a routine force out there at first. Nice job there, as the Padres do a good job of there turning the double play. Now David Wright coming up the bat, 0-for-1 for him, ground out back in the first. We'll see what we can do here in the fourth. 2-2 count here for Wright, as Bolden looking on there, trying to read the bat, and we'll see here this ball comes up, and Bolden leaps up there. Good job, big man. Gets up there and just takes the ball away. Wright was probably thinking to himself, how in the hell did that big guy get up there like that? Let's look at his vertical here. Let's look at the replay. And the ball comes right off the bat there, and Bolden just like, I got this, no problem. It's now bottom of the fourth here, up by a run, and we'll see here he'll chop this one right on the line there, and they're gonna say that's a fair ball, and the catcher will make a nice play there as he gets out of his crouch position there, throw Bolden out. Bottom of the sixth now, tied 4-all, nobody on board and 1 out, and Bolden will hit this one, but that one's gonna go right to the shortstop there, who makes an easy play there. No time there from the shortstop, not hesitating at all to throw the slugger out. And they know the slugger can run here when he has to. Now top of the seventh, now 1-2 count. We'll see Bolden here at the defensive side of the ball here. And it's a 4-4 game still, as we'll see what he can do here. Maybe snag another ball like he did earlier against Wright. As you see, they're going to turn a nice double play there. Nice job. Bolden holding up his glove there, indicating that he does have the ball. And that ends the turnaround, or the rally here for the Mets, as it's still tied 4-all here in the 7th inning. So now bottom of the 8th here, 1-1 count here for Bolden. He has a runner at first and second. That is going to be a routine, or a try to turn a double play there. They get a fielder's choice instead and get the runner there at the second out, as now we have runners on the corners here. As you see the replay there. Kind of an unusual call there from the catcher. Usually you try to get the easy out, which would be first. But they decide to go ahead and go after the runner at second. Maybe try to get a turn of the double play there. Unfortunately, Bolden just a little too fast for them. So Bolden goes ahead and takes off here on this first attempt there. And he does steal the base. A poor jump, but nonetheless, he does get there on time and does get the steals. We take a look here, looking for that first move from the pitcher, and he does. And goes ahead and takes off for second. Nice job there from Bolden. So now Bolden's at second, and I believe Maven's at third. We'll see here, bottom of the 8th, 1-2 count, and this one goes up. This one goes high and deep out to left. That's going to get caught. Maven's going to go in and go for a tag up, but Bolden will get tagged out there as he tries to tag up to third, and that right there, they do get the run there. It is now 5-4, and the Padres win this one 5-4 as Bolden goes over 4 there. He's a streak of the 17th save of the year, and Tony Sipp gets the victory. So now we go ahead and move on to the next game here, as we'll see here. Bolden's going to try to forget about that little blunder that he had there just a night ago and get ready for this next game here, game 2 against the Mets. So 0-4 in that last game here. He's hoping to look for a start a new hitting streak here. As you see there, the Padres fans getting behind their team here as they're currently in first place right now in the National League West. Bolden hits this one high and deep out to right, but it get caught by the right fielder there. Nice try there from Bolden. But unfortunately, good solid contact there, but just too solid for him. As we'll see here next at bat, Bolden hits this one to third base, and he will ground out there at third as he gets thrown out there at first by the third baseman there on that play. So Bolden not having a good start here, and it looks like it's going to be a repeat performance that he had just a night ago. Down by 2 here, bottom of the 6th. Nobody out and nobody on board. Bolden gets a swing there. That one gets past the infield there. That's going to be a single, but he's going to go ahead and go for a double here. He slides in there and gets there on time as he does get a double on the play there. Trying to get himself and this ball club in position there. You see now currently tied with Will Venable with the doubles there as they both have 17 entering in today's ball game. So nice job there from Bolden, trying to get those extra base hits there to do a little extra work to help his ball club as they're down by 2 here in the 6th. So 2-2 pitch here now for Jed Jerko, and Jerko hits this one up the middle there, but this one is going to get him thrown out there by the second baseman, and Bolden is left stranded there at third as Jerko tried to knock that runner in, but unfortunately only able to knock him over. Chase Headley up to bat here. He gets an 0-2 count, actually. This one goes high and deep, and Headley gets that one, but he's going to try to see if he can knock in Bolden. Bolden slides in there, tags up, and he is called safe. So nice job there from Headley, giving himself up as a sacrifice there. Helps now the ball club out now, tying the ball game up now at 3, all here in the bottom of the 8th. See Bolden here. He's going to hit this one on the ground. That's going to ground out to the shortstop, who makes a good play there, routine play there to first to get Bolden out. So Bolden looking pretty decent here, more better than last night. Bottom of the 9th here, got runners at first and second there, and they get the force out there at second. So nice play as they tie it up here, and they're going to play some extra innings ball here. As we'll see here, the Mets will come back and win this one. Carlos Torres will get this win. Alex Torres will get the loss, and the Mets will win the game 6-3. So Bolden, as you see here, the player spotlight as last month there you see his numbers there. He did so far 11 home runs, 27 RBIs. His average at 358 and had 120 at bats. Looking pretty good and having some pretty solid numbers there for the month of the first month there of the season. Now we'll try to see what he can do here in the second month of the season here in May. And we'll see this last game here in this series between him and the Mets. So we'll see what he can do here. As currently, like I say, he had 17 home runs here, or 15 home runs for the season. And we'll see what he can do here coming up in this last game. So the final game of this 3-game midweek series here is the Petco Park. Again, is a packed house. You see 31-21 for the Padres for them, as they are now lost, or they've now the series right now is split, and they're trying to see if they can win this series here with this victory against the Mets. So Bolden, there you see 15 home runs there, 44 RBIs for him for the season, 2 outs, and Bolden hits this one. He gets a hold of this ball and is taking it to right field. That ball is gone over the fence. That's a home run. That's home run number 16 for Bolden's 45th RBI of the season, as he has now a 1-0 lead here. Him and the Padres do in this ball game. And you see their Padres fans are loving it at best here. And there you see 398 feet deep out to right field as Jerry Jerko come up to bat and see what he can do. But we'll see the replay here. And yeah, he gets all of that one, taking an opposite field there. Something we have not seen him do this season, especially in this ballpark here, as he hits another one here in the ballpark. I think that's maybe his, 5th home run now this season here in Petco. But we'll see here. He gets another base hit there and moves the runner now 90 feet here at second. So now we got runners in scoring position now. And he's on board once again. Take a look at the replay. Nice job hitting that one and getting that one through the third baseman's glove there. You might want to check and see if he has a hole in that one. So now Grandal coming up to bat here. 2 outs, 2 runners on board. And it's 2-0 for the Padres, as he has an 0-1 count. And we'll see here. This one goes high and deep out to right field. Could this one go over the wall? And it does. It's a 3-run it's a 3-run shot there. Nice job as he puts another 3 runs on the board here. Grandal, the catcher here, just lighting it up and helping out his ball club here, trying to get this victory here and trying to win this series. As a 3-run home run, he takes that one 337 feet deep to right, just like Bolden did. But Bolden's just a little bit more special, a little bit more epic, as we'll see here. Just puts a nice charge on that ball there, and the fans again there in right field get another souvenir. So now Bolden 2 for 2 home run. He singled. And we'll see what he can do here as they are up by 6 now on the Mets. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. 0-2 count for Bolden, and Bolden goes after that one. Slider out of the zone there. That's going to get him walking back to the dugout here, thinking about maybe next time not going after that one. So now bottom of the 7th here, and 1 runner on board with nobody out. And Bolden hits this one high and deep out to deep center field here, but that's going to get caught, and that's going to make the runner retreat back to first there. As you see, Bolden connects down that one solid, but not enough to get him there on board safely. As the Padres go ahead and check out and see, we win this one 6-0 as Ian Kennedy gets his 4th win of the year. Bolden 2 for 2, 2 runs, home run, and an RBI for him in the game. So Padres currently in first place right now, still have a 1-game lead over the Dodgers. And like I said, we play the Dodgers here coming up here pretty soon. But in the next episode, we will continue on here, and we'll actually, in the next episode, we'll have a episode was we're going to Miami. The Marlins are going to come up to us, and then we're going to go on a quick road trip. Actually, start our road trip here as we have Arizona coming up, and then along with, like I said, we got the Dodgers coming up here, and that's going to be a very important series here coming up, as we have a thin lead against them here in the NL West. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed here to ESGNet for more MLB 16, the show, Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden, and along with the other Road Show characters here on the channel. Also, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there, as you guys can get the latest information on when videos are coming out and what's going on in gaming and also in sports gaming and actual real sports in general. So follow us there, check those out, and see what we're all about. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.